What is going on, guys? Today, we have a bit of a different commentary planned. I will be going over what makes a good headquarters team and how to get high on the headquarters leaderboards. Let's get started. Before we begin, my number one recommendation is teamwork and communication. That being said, the leaderboards rank each player based on their score per minute. Each match is played to 250 HQ points, and each HQ gives off 65 points each. That means to maximize your score per minute, you are going to want each game to end as fast as possible and get the lowest possible amount of captures, which would be 4. You can only have 10 points to lose between the 4 HQs before it becomes a 5 capture game or more. What makes a good HQ team and how do you get high on the leaderboards? Well, it's sort of a difficult question to answer because there is a healthy mix between the two and you cannot always have both. You need a good mixture of people sitting on the HQ and people maintaining map control to stop the enemy from access to the HQ. I would personally recommend only 2 to 3 players within the HQ's defend radius. These people are usually the only ones who will be high on the leaderboards, and this is the role that I take up. Now keep in mind, this means that some great and fantastic players are going to be mediocre on the leaderboards. That's just the way the game works. If your team is too stacked with great players, then you aren't going to be able to get defense and score per minute. Fighting experienced players is a good thing because it means they are able to break through your map control guys and get to you. Remember, you are the last line of defense. If that first line of defense is not broken, you aren't going to be able to get any score per minute. Now for the cap and defend guy, my recommendation is flak jacket, sleight of hand, tactical mask, and any sort of dual mag assault rifle. You do not need a silencer on this class because they know where you are going to be, on the HQ. To maximize the amount of defense that you get per HQ cap, you're going to want to stick within the HQ radius. Remember, it only counts as a defend as long as either you or the enemy is within a couple feet of the headquarters. Try to be unpredictable with where you are in that radius. The HQ itself is ironically great for cover. Be wary of the enemy spawns and have your partner in the HQ cover your back. Communication. Now when trying to get high in the HQ leaderboards, it is important to take note of the amount of captures and defends you have, not the amount of kills and deaths you have. It is a completely different game type from any other. And now, for the map control guy. I recommend Ghost, Marathon, and Silenced Weaponry. This guy needs to be sneaky, quick, and above all, unpredictable. To recap, what puts you high in the leaderboards is caps and defends, but what makes a good team is teamwork and communication. That is all.